Hiya folks, so today a bit the church I'm going to be looking for is, I've already found the map up, got it. I'm just going to show you guys it. This is one in the small village of Croxton. There we have it, St John the Baptist Chapel, the remains of. So that's the plan. I'm going to head there and see what's. That's all I try and do. I just browse these ordnance survey maps and try and find remains of for when I do the ruins. So St John the Baptist, here we come. I'll try and find an older map, and if I find that, I'll stick that up on my next little video clip. And yeah, see you there. Well, I've just found another map online, which is from 1885, and here we've got the chapel in its prime, no doubt. I don't know, maybe not, maybe that's when it was abandoned. Didn't it say it was about 1880? So, well, it was still existing anyway. It wasn't ruins. Fascinating how times change. Here we are, just pulled up at Croxton. Look at that. Right, let's get out, get the drone out, see if I can fly it. Okay, so here's St John the Baptist Church in Croxton. Let's have a look. Don't know too much about it. Just know that this church was abandoned in the 1880s, along with one in the next village in Fullmodston. Both abandoned to make way for a bigger church. It was built in between the two villages. So that's about some knowledge. Let's just give that a wide angle view of it. Here we go. Oh. These old buildings are just magnificent. Who built these? That looks like an old gravestone there, which is no surprise if it was an old church. Let's have a walk around it. The old doorway. Does that brickwork signify anything? Them red bricks? Look, the brick changes there, so from there to there. Some type of repair maybe, later years. Don't know, don't exactly know when it was built. I'll have to try and do some research on it when I get back home. So, carry on around. That's more graves. Fascinating. Oh, I'm stuck. Decorative window. That was some type of get off metal support, some type of bracket. Don't know. I'm exceedingly thick when it comes to buildings, styles. I just love them. That's all. And my knowledge is sorely lacking. Yeah. So, don't know if I can get many anymore. That's more gravestones. Rest in peace, people. You've been laid to rest in a nice place, peace and quiet. So yeah, it's strange that this built with, I don't know, stones, flint, and red brick mixed in. And the top of that arch. Strange old crack right down the middle. And there's nature taking it over. A few cracks there. It's not long for this world, maybe. See if I can get through. trample my way through these. Ah! Yeah, bugger. I don't know what it is about Norfolk stingers, nettles, but they're easily more... Ah, Jesus, that stung. They're so much more powerful than the stingers I used to know from the Midlands. Ah, my leg is on fire. Oh, yeah, bugger. Whoa. There's a dock leaf when you need one. There's even all the supports coming away at the top there. It's just fascinating how when things just get left alone, they just start to crumble. What is it, entropy or something like that? I don't know. Okay, trees. Stunning. That's a place of peace and solitude. But I don't know if I can get through there. I'm gonna try. With a big machete. They're so vicious, them stingers, I tell you. Ah. There's no way I can get through there. Don't think. Nasty buggers, them. Look at them, savage. I'm just gonna go back and try and get to the other side. Oh, I've got the front of my shin. Ah. Oh, yeah. Oh, vicious. I could just get a picnic and sit here all day. I really could, just looking at that. It's not so bad. This. I'm not going to rub away all the names, but just reveal the name. But 1911. The King of Love, my shepherd, is whose goodness falleth never. 1911. I thought the church was abandoned in the 1880s. How strange. Maybe not then. What was that symbol on there? The plot thickens. 1911. I'll have to do some digging. Maybe there wasn't abandoned in the 1880s. Or maybe there was. The church was abandoned and maybe people still got buried here. Who knows? Not me. Not me. Look at that savage. Waiting for me. There we go. Tree having a rest against the church. Right. Well, there's no way I can get in there to that doorway. I don't know if I'd want to stand under that, climb under there and out that crack. Let's go back round to that other door, see if we can get in there. Oh, my legs are on fire. Oh. Sorry for the poor camera work. I'll invest in one of them gimbal things soon, I think. There we go, through the doorway. Is that wood? Yeah, they're wooden. The wooden frame still going strong. Make sure there's no, that's not going to fall any second on me. Oh, let's get in there. Oh, there's a big crack there. Look at them plants. Fascinating, eh? Once it gets a hold, that's it. So yeah, very small church really, very. Not a lot left to it. Still, I'm sure people got a lot of comforts and what's it coming here? Back in the 1800s. I'll have to find out when it was actually built if I can. Oh. What's that, ropes? What's that stretching across? What is that? Some support of some type of, maybe from the roof, I don't know. Looks like a metal rope of some type. How weird. I'm guessing they always had stained glass at one stage. Ah! That's so nasty. Cut away for something. Well, that's St John the Baptist Church in Croxton, North Norfolk. Nice little ditty church. So, yeah. Here we go. That's my third one. So I bought myself a drone this time. A bit scary flying it for the first time in the trees, but still. Alright folks, I've just got back from that chapel of St John in Croxton. I've got the internet up now on here. Did a bit of research. It's amazing. I wish I'd have did this before I went, so I'll be doing that from now on. So here we go. It was the site of a Domesday church and with standing remains possibly dating back to the 11th or 12th century. The east windows date to around 1300 and the remaining windows to the 15th century. A possible tower was replaced by a 17th century western extension to the nave. It used to be the parish church of Croxton, but it's now amalgamated with Formosden. The chapel is in ruins, as you saw. So it's got a medieval south doorway with mark of a larger block door above it. So it's described as a 13th century with a 15th century porch. How do they know these things? Just look like a ruin to me. The building seems to be unchanged. I don't even know what that, since S2, I don't know what S2 refers to. The date is the 11th-12th century. It altered around 1300 and again in the 15th century and extended, perhaps across the site of a fallen tower in the 17th century. How do they know all this? However, S2, again, whatever that reference is, notes only the collapsed north porch and does not mention what seems to be ruins of the south porch. There are 18th century tomb slabs overgrown in the churchyard, and there is a local story that the south porch contained a stone coffin lid that's now buried in the rubble. So there we go. So that's the history of it. So I wish I'd have knew that before I went, and then could maybe have a look for them collapsed towers or whatnot, but there we go. It's all a big learning curve for me. So see you at the next one.